this go. Big who you being gonna smoke. You tear the head to toe. Slur Yeah, cause I don't know what it was with this one, but it just randomly just stopped going. I have zero clue what the fuck just happened. It just randomly just stopped going. Yeah. What the fuck was happening? I don't take cause I tweaking the eyelash go. I don't know what it is, but I might swerve in the corner. Ooh. I want to take cause I tweaking this bitch. I let that shit go. And I heard that she wanna show. Ooh. Huh?
Today, I'm here to tell you about one of the greatest crash outs in Black history. One about a woman who was only searching for love, but only ended up causing fear, death, and destruction. Ladies and gentlemen, today I present to you Luna, and this is her story. So Robert been getting catfished by these women on MySpace, which dang, I feel old because I remember when my only friend was Tom. But when I say the man was getting catfished, you could have made a season dedicated just to him getting catfished by women on MySpace. But this next one Robert finds is when he strikes gold. Because when he opens the door, mama's is finer than frog hair. God damn. And she's staying over? Yeah, Robert won, bro. So we fast forward to dinner, and this is where things get a little weird. Cause he asked her about her pets, and this girl says she owns, hold up, like let me make sure I'm reading this right. She says she owns 15 wolves.
What did he say?
Yes, that's right. You heard me correctly. She is the pack leader around here. She was raised with the wolves. So obviously, just like me watching this,
You can't play with me like that.
concern on their faces.
Can't play with
Because
me
who
like
the
that.
fuck raising wolf packs? But oh, this was only just the beginning, because Robert asked her about her interest in kickboxing, and as she's talking about her love of martial arts, she mentions that she is a master of White Lotus Kung Fu, which is the deadliest style of Kung Fu there is, that she learned from her ex, who was a Shaolin monk that she offed. She just admitted to being a damn murderer at the dinner table while we trying to enjoy our chicken. Robert, next time, just go to bingo night. So on top of her being a trained killer, she also has participated in the Kumite. The Kumite? The Kumite. You see, the Kumite is an invitation only
They
martial
was
arts
doing that whole
tournament
time, like
with
they
the
kept
world's
making, yeah.
deadliest fighters. They pull up
Yeah, this
to
is
this
basically,
all-inclusive mysterious island
MK.
where they stay
This
at
is
this
basically
resort
MK.
with good food, a spa,
Wait, no.
and fights
This is like that one tournament in the during like Lego Ninjago when they had to go to that island and fight, and they had the little rooms and everything and all. Like, yeah, it's like that. But if they didn't play fighting like competition games, they just straight up just beat each other to
the
death.
fucking death. And apparently Luna was over there beating ass and ripping people's hearts out their chest. And for some reason, when she's asked about this, she says, if you kill one man, you've killed plenty. What in the fuck is wrong with this girl? And at this point, I'm surprised ain't nobody at this table looked at her and said, "You need to pee." So they get
I
up and they
swear.
all go to the bathroom, scared because they realized they had a killer kung fu whoop bitch in the house. And bruh, after she admitted to killing grown men with her bare hands, I understand why they was hiding in their own house. But here's where it gets wicked, because Huey gets curious and leaves to go talk to the killer kung fu whoop bitch who is on the phone with her toxic ass friend. And don't
I
worry,
swear.
we'll get on her next. And the only reason Huey goes down there is because he wants a sample of them hands. And oh Lord, oh God, oh shit. She whooped Huey's ass. She laid his ass out all up and down that house,
Yeah,
to the point
yeah.
that he comes back to the bathroom and passes out. And as he's passing out, this motherfucker says, "We need to run, bitch." So as they're upstairs trying to think of what to say to get this stone cold killer out
Please
the
tell me
house,
that the bathroom
Luna
got a
is
window.
downstairs
Please tell
on
me the
the
bathroom
phone
got a
with her
window.
toxic friend, whose only purpose in this whole episode is to make her go even crazier. I mean,
Nah, I swear to
look
her
how
friend
she
is
leaves
top
holes in the
instigators
wall with her
in-
bare hands
in
while she
anything.
talking to her
She
friend.
has to be
So
at
Robin
least-
and them are upstairs rehearsing the
Well,
story
at least
to
like
get
top
her
three,
out of
top
the house.
two.
And Huey tells him,
Instigators
under
just
no
ever.
circumstances,
Because all this
would
whole
you
episode was
change
just based on
the
her
story.
instigating.
But
None of
Huey
this would have happened if she would have like
underestimated how much
stopped
of
talking
a
to her.
dickhead his grandfather is, because he goes down there and he tells her he planning Fidel Castro's birthday with fucking Jay-Z, and he gotta leave for Cuba.
You're a victim.
You know this ain't gonna work right. So as she's driving away, she
Nigga,
gets
what?
back on the phone with her toxic ass friend. And let me tell you what happens. She Googled Fidel Castro's birthday while she is driving away from Robert's house and exposed Robert for lying. And this girl goes full Tokyo Drift and is now set on getting
That's a
revenge.
short one, too.
The killer kung fu whoop bitch want revenge. So she stalks
Nah.
this man in the park,
Nah,
and she's
you
listening
can't even play
in
with me
on
like
the
that.
conversation, and she hears
can't
Robert
play with me
say,
like that.
"At least I got that crazy bitch out my house."
Come on, man. Keep your words to yourself. See, I wouldn't even be comfortable speaking about it to nobody anyway. I would have just kept it to me. I really would have just kept it to
you
me.
done fucked up, and it only gets worse. Cause you remember how I said that her toxic friend only makes her go crazier? Well, the girl tells her to kidnap and torture this nigga. So Huey and Riley get home looking for Robert, and Luna traps they ass into the room so she can catch Robert lacking in his own house with a sleeper hold. And when this nigga wakes up in his own house, this bitch got the strap to his face in his own house, about to Swiss cheese this nigga in his own house. So she on that Bluetooth headset of death with her toxic friend, and you know when she start talking to her, it only gets worse.
I
because
swear.
her friend says,
The
this
whole
nigga wasted your whole weekend. He calls you crazy. You gotta kill him. But right before she's about to shoot this nigga, Tom shows up, and he
I value
Riley
Tom
are
too,
trying
though,
to
so
get
I
his
can't even
attention.
blame it,
But
though.
Luna
I
comes to the
value
door,
Tom a lot,
and
though, but,
I kid you not,
it's not
says,
worth killing
if
somebody
y'all
over.
make a sound, I
But
will
it is
butt
something
rape
that's
your
like very-
granddad with a broomstick.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
So Tom gets to the door, and Luna opens, trying to convince Tom to go away. But Huey wrote him an email that says, Tom, the woman answering the door is a killer kung fu whoop bitch. There is no way that my granddad will make up with this woman. She is crazy. We are locked up in the house. Help us. And as Tom is finishing reading this email, this bitch puts Tom into a chokehold with her legs in a handstand and chokeslams this nigga to the ground just to tie this nigga up in the bed.
That's kinda wild, though.
Robert, bro,
I see why Robert got
chokeslam
handled,
with
but
a
you getting handled as
person?
wild. You getting handled as
So
wild.
at this point, we get Luna's tragic backstory, because apparently she came up witnessing and being abused. Half of it being over cold chicken, half of it because she just made some minor fuck ups. All she wanted was love and thought she would find it in Robert. So Tom and Robert try to talk some sense into her. And this woman, this killer, this bitch, turns around and says, maybe I should just blow myself up, and pulls out a fucking grenade. Nigga, stop. This girl about to take herself, the
And then she
house,
playing with the
everybody else
pen.
in. All because she is not ever going to get married. And I can't even blame them, because woman, you are crazy. So thankfully, Tom and Robert talk her out of killing herself, and she leaves the house. And as the music is playing, and I'm sitting here thinking, thank the Lord, it's finally over. She gets on the phone with her toxic ass friend.
Bro.
Y'all, the girl starts talking to her in that Bluetooth speaker and says, I don't know how I would ever recover from something like this. I just might kill myself. And do you know what happens next? The bitch blows herself up in her car. And that was the tale of Luna, the killer kung fu whoop bitch. All right, you got your video. Am I free now? Oh, you think?
I ain't gonna cap. But this nigga cold. He cold. Yeah. He most definitely hearing that from me. Yeah, he cold. I ain't gonna lie, that shit funny. It's that whole episode was low-key insane. But like I said,
Let me show you
that
what
whole
block
episode
is
was only that long
First, you're
just
gonna click on the
because
video, then you're gonna download
her best
an
friend
ad
kept
blocker. That's
instigating. That really just shows
Today,
that you really gotta
I'm
pay
here-
attention to how people like speak and
Talk
really
about a
instigate
man
something.
whose hate defined a generation. A man who had so much hate in his heart that he impressed the devil himself. That's right, the goddamn devil. No lie, I had to split this video into 3 chapters. He's just that bad. But ladies and gentlemen,
3 chapters.
without
Wow.
further ado, I present to you Colonel H. Stinkmeaner. And this is his
Stinkmeaner.
story.
If you give Stinkmeaner superpowers, I feel like he can solo a lot of anime characters. It dang near don't matter what you give him. He can solo a lot. Ain't nobody tell me that was not. Alright.
Now, before we get into our story, I must first tell
I'ma
you
have to
about the
cut
focus
all
of
of
our
that out,
video,
'cause that just
the
blew me.
N-word moment. And I only say N-word moment because we're not a minute into the video, and I don't want YouTube to demonetize me. You see, an N-word moment is when a black man disrespects another black man, and the disrespected black man loses all sense of rationality. aka they ready to Swiss cheese somebody. And this is basically the premise of this entire video. So Robert is coming out of the mall and he just got some new shoes, some new Air Force Ones. But as he's walking to the car, he was not ready for what was approaching him. The greatest hater in history, Colonel H. Stinkmeaner. You see, Stinkmeaner grew up a hater. As a teenager, he hated anything peaceful, and his hate was so powerful that the only time this nigga was happy was when he went blind from cancer. God dang, he the god of hatred. Honestly, he was only supposed to live for about 3 years after they told him he was blind, before he finally kicked the goddamn bucket. But this man lived to be an old man, and for whatever reason, is behind the wheel of a car, even though he's blind. Whoever gave this nigga a license locked them up too. So when Robert is walking to his car, apparently he's parked in Stinkmeaner's spot. Because when Stinkmeaner pulls up, he tries to back in, but he hits Robert's car. Mind you, this nigga can't see. So after he backs into Robert's car, he stops and thinks to himself, I know ain't nobody in my spot. There's a handicap spot. And then proceeds to back into the car again. And now, Robert is about to be put into a nigga moment. So Stinkmeaner gets into the car and starts to go
This is not even a nigga moment.
This
is just
Robert is all kinds of bitch ass niggas. And then when Robert asks him for insurance, he tells Robert he better have ass whooping insurance because he about to lay that man out. And Stinkmeaner just continues to go off, ending every single sentence with bitch ass nigga and putting emphasis on the bitch ass nigga. But what happens next is where he really sets it off. Because he takes a whiff of the air and says, I smell new shoes. And then he steps on Robert's brand new Air Force Ones. Oh, no. Do you know how disrespectful it is to step on another man's brand new forces?
As soon as I would have felt that contact,
I would on the man's forces? Bro, you'll get Swiss cheese in some place.
Like, bro, you can't
so Robert, like any sensible man, is about to beat Stinkmeaner's ass over stepping on his shoes. And when he
crashing into his car,
Stinkmeaner weaves that shit and Robert falls on the ground and Stinkmeaner starts whooping that nigga's ass. And the funniest part about all this is Riley won't shut up about how Robert is getting beat up by a blind man. So after the fight, Robert is getting dragged by everybody about how he got beat by Stinkmeaner's blind ass. They even had this nigga on CNN, national news, and goddamn Telemundo getting beat by Stinkmeaner's blind old ass. So obviously, Robert got to get it back in blood. So he goes and sets up the rematch with Stinkmeaner and starts his training art to beat the blind assassin. Because Huey done put it in his head that Stinkmeaner is a blind samurai master or some shit. But Huey couldn't have been more wrong. Because when we get to the night of the fight,
he far from me. Yeah, he blind, but like
talking all this crazy shit and starts blindly dancing around the arena. And that's when Huey finally realizes that this nigga just got lucky. But as he's trying to tell Robert to stop, Robert starts whooping that nigga ass. I know I said he was about to get it back in blood, but Robert actually killed this nigga and sent him to the afterlife. And while this should have been the end of the nigga moments, this is only like a third of our story. Because not even death is enough to stop Stinkmeaner's nigga moment. And now I present to you the return of Stinkmeaner.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space?
Honestly,
enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite view of your home.
You see, one thing about a hater is it fuels them. And Stinkmeaner was the epitome of hate. And as he's in literal hell, beating the hell out of demons, the devil acknowledges him and sends him back so he can get his vengeance on Robert. Bruh, I couldn't believe it while I was watching this either. So now we're back on Earth, and Tom has just been engaged in a nigga moment. And for reference, a nigga moment is the perfect moment for a black man to get possessed by a hateful spirit, i.e. Stinkmeaner. And what happens next is what I gotta classify into my Hall of Fame ass whoopings. Because Stinkmeaner takes over Tom's body, jumps in the air, and kicks this nigga in the chest with both feet. And then as the man is laying on the ground, he tells this nigga to eat a dick after he almost caved the man's heart in. Man, hell nah. So Tom pops back into control and heads into court like his body didn't almost end this man's life, but Stinkmeaner already got control of him. He just in the tutorial phase right now. So Tom is in court, and I gotta take a second to talk about how this old lady who stole a nigga car and wallet just to crash that thing in the store showed up to court with a smile on her face. She gotta be Stinkmeaner wife or something. So when Tom walks up to the bench, Stinkmeaner pops back in and has a fuck your couch moment. And now, Stinkmeaner is past the tutorial phase and he is now on level 1. He's a literal demon. We are in dangerous territory because right after this court fiasco, he takes Tom's body home to Tom's wife and he puts on the devious eyes and oh my God, y'all, he claps Tom's wife.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
So while Stinkmeaner is over there clapping Tom's wife, Robert is over here on the toilet.
Crazy setup. Crazy setup.
Oh, thank God. Stinkmeaner pulls up on Robert like he in The Shining and stops him from doing whatever he was doing on that goddamn toilet. So Stinkmeaner breaks into the bathroom with an axe and tries to tomahawk Robert with the axe in his goddamn house, and then starts beating Robert's ass, telling him to say his name. And as Robert is screaming, this man looks at him and says, "My mama didn't name me, what's my fucking name?" Bruh, the only reason Stinkmeaner was old and blind was to put this man's true power under wraps, because the only way to stop this man was to literally jump him, and even that didn't work. He was over there whooping all three of they ass like it was nothing. But to be honest, this nigga was fighting literal demons. So what do you expect? But luckily, Riley is a real YN, because he starts busting Stinkmeaner with all the expensive trinkets and knocks him out. And so they end up tying him up in Riley's bed. Why Riley's bed? I don't know. But let me remind y'all about how much of a dickhead Robert is, because his date shows up to the door and this nigga decides to have a whole dinner date while this possessed demon that is trying to kill them is tied to a bed upstairs. And when Stinkmeaner wakes up, the man goes crazy. Listen, he was calling this man everything but a child of God. He even said that this nigga has a vagina and a pussy, which I could have swore was the same goddamn thing, but I'm gonna just let Stinkmeaner have it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one man that can exorcise this goddamn demon, and that is Uncle Ruckus. So Uncle Ruckus walks in and places the most racist weapons on the table. I don't even want to show it because I was like, how racist is this nigga to just be carrying this around? So Ruckus goes up there and sees that there is powerful niggatry at work. And when he sees Tom possessed by Stinkmeaner, he pulls out a book,
read, nigga, read,
talking about read, nigga, read. And y'all, this makes Stinkmeaner float off the goddamn ground. Bro, it is Black History Month. Martin Luther King did not die for this. So they start beating Stinkmeaner's ass for hours until Huey finally realizes that the only way to truly end a nigga moment is with peace. And he uses Ruckus' hate for niggas and Stinkmeaner's hate for anything to multiply negative energy against itself and create the reverse curse technique, aka peace, which ends up sending Stinkmeaner back to hell. And this was finally the end of the nigga moment.
Are you a Roblox fanatic? Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn digital gift.
Got him!
The final chapter.
What's good, nigga?
Ladies and gentlemen, in this final chapter, I am here to tell you how Stinkmeaner transcended the end of his own nigga moment just to make it go even longer using a clone. You see, Stinkmeaner cloned himself from an ad on blackpeoplemeet.com with the sole purpose of messing with Robert even after he was dead and gone. He even wrote him a note. "Dear clone Stink, go fuck with that nigga Robert. Sincerely, OG Stink. P.S. I gets money." So Robert is walking out of the mall and sees that his car got backed into again, and Stinkmeaner was the culprit. But this time, he was waiting there just to tell Robert he did it and call him the biggest bitch ass nigga again. So Robert squares up ready to fight Stinkmeaner, but Clone Stinkmeaner is the actual blind samurai that Huey dreamed about, cause he was weaving this man and proceeds to beat his ass while everybody is around recording him. And once again, everybody is talking about how Robert got his ass whooped. At this point, the man is probably on World Star. So Stinkmeaner calls Robert on Skype, fucking Skype, and tells him that if he ain't that much of a pussy, he'll show up in the parking lot for a rematch. So Robert starts training with Yoda. Hey man, is this just fucking filler? So Robert shows up to the parking lot for his rematch with Stinkmeaner. But here's the thing. Robert called the police and he refuses to fight Stinkmeaner because, well, he too old for that. And so the police come and arrest Stinkmeaner. And at this point, basically, he's a bitch. But here's the thing. Onceler bailed Stinkmeaner out just because he wants to set up a pay-per-view boxing match between him and Stinkmeaner. And so Robert starts to train. But as he's training, he transforms into something. He embraces the dark side, the hate. He starts to turn into Stinkmeaner, the very thing he was trying to destroy. So the night of the fight, Robert is basically a clone of Stinkmeaner and proceeds to beat the ever-living shit out of the man until he snaps back and tells Stinkmeaner, if I let you live, will you leave me alone? And basically, Stinkmeaner's clone spends the rest of his days on the sidewalk outside of Robert's house every day at 6 o'clock talking shit to Robert while they trying to eat dinner. And while this may be the end of the nigga moment and the end of my Black History special this year, let me take this time to say, fuck you, Judge YouTube. You can't get a real nigga out of here. And last but not least, subscribe before I let this thing go. Happy Black History Month. Roll my music.
Crazy word. Such a goat. I'm saying though, man. I didn't even notice that was it. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this. I let it go, and I heard that you want to show. Whoa. What else is there to really look at? What else is there to look at? The wildest crash shots in fiction.
Check out how this app helped me buy whatever I want in my favorite game. Unlimited money makes it so you can get what you want from the game, right from jump, without the grind.
Alright, bro, look. Throughout all of time in media, people have been crashing out. From our neighborhood NPC Miles Molasses to godlike beings. Ladies and gentlemen, I, JP Talk Too Much, have taken it upon myself to document these crash outs in this new series I would like to call The Crash Out Files.
Crash out fire.
Watch out, man, I'm about to crash out. I done hit my limit, now I'm about to wild out. Only seeing red, everything's a threat. I'm coming straight for next, so watch out. Today we will be looking at a youngin' I've talked about before. File number 001 is none other than Gara. Like I've mentioned before, Gara has been crashing out since he was a child, and it didn't take a lot for this man to go off the rails. Today we will be looking at 2 instances where Gara was the crash out king, and that's all in the tuning exam, when he was fighting Lee, and then when he was fighting Sasuke, and then going on a rampage afterwards as Shukaku. So grab some popcorn, relax,
I fight Lee's was way more of a crash out.
And donate to
Sasuke's is only bigger just because it went on after the match. But like,
if 1,000 of you
Brock Lee's, I fight, I don't know. His was just way more crazy because he was really about to kill the nigga. And yeah, he was gonna kill Sasuke, but like,
Lee is doing his thing.
he was trying to kill Lee Danger at the jump.
Like, bro, really? From the jump? Man,
he was trying to kill Lee from the jump.
It's impossible for Lee to get any hit on Gara because of the sand. And this is also when we find out that Lee doesn't have access to any ninjutsu, so the odds are stacked against him. Anywho, after a close call, we get, in my opinion, the most famous moment in Naruto. Rock Lee takes off his weight. Tamari is glazing Gara as usual until she was silenced by the heavy-ass weights that fell on the floor. And Gara is tweaking, as always. Like, bro, look how angry he is. Like, bro, he has 0 eyebrows, and you can still tell this
Why
nigga's
does he
mad.
not
Like,
have
that's
eyebrows?
just
That's
how mad he
kind
is.
of concerning.
Anywho,
That's a little
Rock
bit
Lee
concerning.
jumps
Just a
down
little
and
bit
start
concerning
putting
that
in
he
that
just weirdly
work,
don't
and
got
then he
eyebrows.
kicks this nigga right in the head. Now, dear viewers,
Diamond!
anybody else
Diamond!
would have
Diamond!
probably died from this kick, but not the crash out Gara. Rock Lee starts showing off, and Gara is not having a good time. Konkuro is like,
Oh shit. Here we go
Here we
again.
go again.
cause he know this nigga Gara is tweaking. Look at his face. This nigga is off a perk. Ladies and gentlemen, this can only be the result of drugs.
That
Gara
nigga was
decides
like
to
a
put on his sandal.
smile horror
And
film.
of course, he starts talking shit afterwards. So Rock Lee proceeds to use the primary
That
lotus.
nigga talking?
Like, bro, I swear, Lee was trying to kill this man. Look at this, but bro, he should be dead.
God.
Yo, is this nigga Lee smiling, bro? Like, imagine, bro, you just killed a man and you're smiling. This nigga really.
He got it. He got it. He got it. Korra, I actually gotta watch a few videos about Korra because, like, I know that she messed up everything, but I ain't watched Legend of Korra in a while, so I don't really know what she really did that was, like, overly bad. I ain't too much looking into it for real. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, 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 take this out. Huge, kind of. What am I finna do? What am I finna do? What am I finna do? Such a goat. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this. I'll let it should go. And I heard it showing the show. Oh, yeah, I kind of fucking let it show me some more. Yeah, we try that. Flare roll. Go with me and I'm gonna show you how that go. Get the money in my pockets. Whoa, whoa. I don't know what I'm finna do. What am I finna do? What am I finna do? If I'm finna just keep reacting to videos, I'm gonna throw on a game. I easily could just throw on a game for real. I ain't got nothing on Steam yet. I'll just hold on tight because I took in this. I'll let it go. I heard that she on the show. Ooh. Ooh, I'm kind of gonna let it show me something. Maybe tell the head to toe. Look at this.
Yandere Simulator is supported by the following sponsors.
I'm gonna shoot the move for this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my god, I'm stupid. It was literally showing it. Oh my god. It was literally. It was literally showing it. I'm stupid. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this. I'll let it go. Alright, everything's fine. I swear.
Yandere Simulator is supported by the following sponsors.
Might gotta connect controller to this. I feel like it just makes it simpler. There is 2 modes too. Probably this one, because I don't think that, this one isn't like the serious one. This ain't no serious one. Back to Monday. You can't. I need me something to drink. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on tight, cause that's weekend. That should go. I heard that she wanna show. Ooh. But I say it's taking a minute for this game.
I'm sorry.
Can't believe you overslept again. It's just like back in middle school.
I'm sorry.
I'm not your personal alarm clock, you know. You can't rely on me to wake you up every day.
I'm sorry. If it bothers you so much, maybe we should stop walking to school together.
No, that's not what I... Just forget it, okay? Anyway, I want you to meet me on the school rooftop at lunchtime. Got it?
Huh? Why?
Stop being so difficult. Just be there, alright? Don't keep me waiting.
Okay. I'll be there.
Good.
Okay. So what do I do with that information? I don't know what I do with that information. Why'd I do so hunched over? So... How is this a red item?
Perfect.
Are you lost? Do
Bro,
you
get
have
me
a
up out of
reason
here,
to be
gang.
here?
Shut up, shut up. I don't know where all the bugs are, but I think there's one in the headmaster's office too. Where he should be on the 3rd floor. Ah, camera work trash, camera work trash. Okay, I just have to check that now. Oh, I just had to. He's gotta be on the 3rd floor right here. He's the Grandmaster, so he has to be up here. Alright. Where is this nigga at? Bruh! Why was the mouse so sensitive right there? What do you want? What key is that? I'm gonna just ignore that. My rifle is in here. My rifle is in here. Unless I'm tweaking. Nope, folks is right. With her best friend right behind her like crazy. And me writing has to be studied. It's gotta be.
Is someone there?
Excuse me?
It's you.
Nice.
Why have you come here?
Nigga, who are
Come here
you?
to taunt me? Do you even know who I am?
I don't really care to either.
I know who you are. I know what you are. My father won't allow me to attend school while you are active. He has a reason for tolerating your presence at this school. I don't. You are a vulgar creature that is only allowed to exist because you serve a purpose. If it was my decision, then every last one of you would be exterminated. Have fun while you can. If you you and I ever cross paths, you're going to have a bad time.
Okay, first off, this is the most fattest laptop I've ever seen in my life. Second off, who is you pressing? Like, look at this normal laptop compared to this. This is a whole, like, mini monitor. Like, this is a whole monitor. I don't know who folks is pressing me. Move along, nigga. Like, what? What do you want? I'm walking in the halls. Is that not normal to you? That is so loud. I swear to God, I want to slap you. I walked past you. Like, what? Is it because I'm running? Is that why? Because I'm running? And they're like, why is she running? Like what?
It's you. No, that would be impossible. You must be her daughter. I'll tolerate you in my school, but not in my office. Not another step. You're up to no good. I know it. I'm not going to let you harm me. I'll use self-defense if I deem it necessary. This is your final warning. Get out of here, or else.
What are you gonna do?
A wise decision. A wise decision.
Nigga just carries a blick under the table. Crazy to me. Oh, snap. Alright. I'm walking.
You're in my personal space.
I can't say anything else to him. Been weird. Where is my rifle? Oh, she's there. Okay, bet. Actually, I would talk to Buddha. Buddha. Martial Arts Club is on the 3rd floor, right? No, this is the roof. I was already on the 3rd floor. I'm tripping. See how far I am? And I'm just walking. Watch this.
You're
Whoa!
in my personal space.
Where's Budo? So I can join the martial arts club in, like, bro, where's this man at? I'm seeing all the other club leaders here. Where is this man at? What is going on here?
Are you serious? Okay, fine. I won't call the police. Look, this is a bad time for me. We'll talk about this later. Just don't do anything rash, okay? Why did something like this have to happen? Well, no. But I'm not sure if I should say anything yet. I need some time to think. I might be ready to talk about it when classes are done for the day. Somewhere private. Maybe the rooftop? Behind the air vents? Okay. I'll wait until you're ready to talk. Would you like to take a stroll around the school to take your mind off of it? You still haven't joined a club yet. Maybe we can check out the club rooms. Yeah. That sounds nice. Sure. Let's do it.
I can't talk to her, bruh. This is like a little irritating. Cause I couldn't do that earlier. I don't know if that's a bug or... Where is everybody from the martial arts club? Like, where is these people at? I'm seeing everybody else in their rightful spots. This man is just nowhere to be seen, to be found, to be heard of. The occult club too. Like, where is these people at? Here's the candle that I can use to do stuff with. Necklace. I don't know what that's for. Join the club, I can wear those, but they're not in here either.
What do you think of this club? Everyone in this club seems really nice. And I've always wanted to get better at cooking. Right now, it's kind of my top choice. But I think I should check out the other clubs before I decide. Have any thoughts about this club? I don't know. The people in this club are kind of, well, I don't want to sound rude, but they're just not my crowd.
Are you okay?
What's up with this dude?
Uh-oh. Do you think I'm doing something weird? I swear, it's not what it looks like. Don't jump to conclusions. I can explain. You see, there's this girl. Sometimes we're in the same place at the same time, and sometimes I look in her general direction, but I'm not stalking her or anything like that, honest. Who am I kidding? No matter how you look at it, I totally seem like a creep, don't I? Please, don't tell anyone about this. I'm not a bad guy, I'm just not good at talking to girls.
Has a crush on Osama, but doesn't know how to talk to her. Cool.
Wait, really? You think she and I would make a cute couple? You want?
No, I honestly don't. But it is something that's nice that I can accept them. Appreciate you, my boy. Let me try to go to class, and I'm gonna see if Budo's there then. Cause she's not here, and I'm gonna just do the Budo method, get her freaky.
I guess I'd consider it, but it wouldn't really be my first choice, you know?
Yeah. Let me go to class. Where's my classroom at? Our classroom's on the first floor? No, I'm pretty sure I seen some classrooms on the second floor, right? Here go all the martial arts people. I can't join his club right now. He's not in there. Actually, hold on. Was the task still there? Was the task still there? It was. I'm sorry, it's a difficult stranger issue. All my members, I trust you. If I befriend all of your members, where did they all just go? About to say, if I befriend all your members. Alright. I need to work out, get stronger. I heard there's some dumbbells at school, but I find them. Do you know where they are? Could you bring one to me? Okay, so this man wants a dumbbell. So he wants me to get a bucket and fill it with a dump and put a dumbbell in it, then bring it to him. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a cat. That is a very weird thing. Why is there a cat here again? Oh,